Nice dive from Byzantine to get to a wicked serve that time. Bolin, this one for Byzantine, right through the LIU defense for a kill. And last weekend, Lexi Byzantine had arguably. Bareilles for Kinkilla, that's too easy, right down the line. The big headlines for Rutgers last year, school record in attendance, most wins in non-conference season, and the most wins in 12 years. And also, again, Alyssa Kinkilla being honored as second team all Big Ten. So the Scarlet Knights slowly but steadily climbing up the ranks in terms of prestige. That's a big-time hit from Melendez. Kind of quiet from, at least what I'm told, from Caitlin Schweihofer and the girls on the team. But, again, just like Alyssa Kinkilla, she's like a quiet assassin. Brings a big-time game. That one right down the middle from Robinson. Cologne's got what feels like double-digit digs already here in this opening set. 8 to be exact. There's Lexi again. That one dug out. Some good defense here from both sides. That was Krista Dooley, the redshirt freshman. Free ball for the Scarlet Knights. Byzantine cuts that one right back across for her 4th kill. Very easy to do when you learn from the legend Russ Rose at Penn State. Tough set that time. LIU just able to get it over. Byzantine hammers it.
Stop and try to absorb that power.
Another good serve from Melendez. Rutgers counters, though, with Krista Dooley, the redshirt freshman. One of their captains, Bria Plante. Long set to the near side for Kinkilla. LIU is ready for it. And taken out of the air by Plante. They were controlling it, and now you're seeing a lot of errors getting sprayed. So inconsistency.
Yeah, it's great to go back to fundamentals, especially when you're making a lot of errors.
Rutgers up 1-0, 12-11 here in the second set. The home opener here at Jersey Mike's Arena. Kinkilla, look out below. So that's kind of both teams towards their season averages, and there's another ace for Rutgers. Here's Byzantine. Look out for that big topspin serve. A dump set that time. Rutgers was keen to it. Dooley. And they're getting Krista Dooley involved now, the redshirt freshman.
So that means Libera has a lot of court to cover when the outside's hitting.
Right down the middle. That's a kill for Iram Noor-Elmas. Competing for a spot right now.
Yeah, you definitely see a lot more with teams at the beginning of their season that they'll be running a 6-2 or they'll kind of sub in multiple setters just to see what works and what doesn't. But when you run that kind of system, it's a little bit difficult to keep that same momentum with 2 different setters. It's not easy to get it over.
Dutton, the freshman from Lafayette, Indiana, went to McCutcheon High School. Nearly got her first ace, and then it's cleaned up by Becca Williams.
And it's get service pressure on him quick. Move him off the net.
Josie Johnson with the serve. Fairbringer to Robinson on the slide. Franklin continues the service run into the back row. Set by Johnson. Looking for Graves. Schumacher for Robinson into the back. Point, Wisconsin. Schumacher passes for Fairbringer. Looks for Robinson. Point, Wisconsin.
Putting too much of the load on Sarah Franklin. Her total attempts are almost doubling Devin Robinson's in second.
Fairbringer to Orzel, point Wisconsin.
And that can ride into the second set.
This be a service ace? No, it rockets right back into a joust. Milwaukee sends it over. Gooch the kid. Looks for Fairbringer, sets for Crawford, and a light touch. Milwaukee keeping it alive. Free ball. Fairbringer looks for Crawford into the block, kept alive by Franklin. Franklin again. There's her first kill. Point Wisconsin. Sarah Franklin continuing the service run. Johnson bump set over for Gertz. Blocked, kept alive. Fairbringer looks for Schumacher. Going to be a tough play for Orzel. Into the back row. Point Wisconsin. This one into the back. Orzel receives it. Now Robinson, powerful swing into the back. Right along that back line. No one for the Panthers back to get it. Point Wisconsin. Schumacher receives this one. Bump from Franklin over to Robinson. Robinson goes over the block. Kept alive by Goba. Swing by Scott. Gets blocked. Tomich. Over to Malone, kept alive by the Badgers. Crawford bumps for Robinson rather, into the back. No one back there to get down for it. Lola Shu at the service line. Swing from Gertz over the block, but Schumacher's there. Furbringer sets opposite for Devin Robinson.
The fifth-year senior there for Wisconsin is Devin Robinson. Tacked onto her team.
Deep into the back, set by Tomich. Kept alive by the Panthers. Maddie Malone swinging on that one. Now Franklin out of the back. Dug out by Tomich. Malone in the back to Franklin. Furbringer, setter dump! Charlie Furbringer. Furbringer sets for Smrek into the back corner. Welcome back, Anna Smrek.
Sent that one out of bounds.
Yeah, that one cleared the Western Michigan bench.
And another ace there for Taylor Hold'em, 2 in a row. A few miscommunications perhaps, but the Broncos have just done a good job at finding that open court. And oh my goodness, Grace Kelly getting air and a dominating kill for her.
This is when it gets fun. Grace Kelly just absolutely smashing that one past Calcagno.
For the 5-1 Huskers taking on the 5-0 Jays. Kendra Wake goes behind right away, loves that slide to Getzinger. There's Lindsey Krause to start it off.
Help against a good offense in Nebraska.
Great pass on a tough serve from Sis, so there's Andy Jackson. Great look there from the net cam as well. Here is Merritt Beeson. Short serve by Beeson, great push by Waite. Out to Martin, knocked down. Harper's coming out early, she's here to play.
Otherwise, it's coming right back at you.
Johnson again, good angle there by Jaya Johnson, who's in her redshirt freshman year. She sat last year. On the slide, gets her with the tip, and that is down right in front of Rodriguez. Trailed before tonight by 4 points, more than 4 in a single set. Largest deficit of the year right now for the Jays. Good up, good pass. Back row, there's Murray again.
He knows releases and gets it done.
Out of the back row, good up. Ava Martin from the back row finds that back line. Great shot by Ava Martin.
Yeah, sneaking it in with a triple block up front. That down.
Great up by Bilanovic. And it leads to the point to kill by Getzinger. Transfer from Kentucky. Was part of that national championship team for the Wildcats. A good line shot there by Krause, but a fantastic up. And there's Merritt Beeson.
He gets it done on the outside this time.
Beeson 2 for 2. Sis into the block. Block touch by Beeson. Milanovic sends it back over. Bump set to Beeson. Great up. Still alive. Rodriguez keeps it alive. The push, Harper. Wow!
Nebraska volleyball is known for defense, even in plays where you think...
Back-to-back years, Nebraska has led the nation in opponent hitting percentage. Right now, the Jays hitting 107, and boy, there's a terrific example of why. Boy, tough set to handle. Rosenthal booth says Villanova just has an edge to her, a little fire as Beeson puts that right between the block. It's 5'10".
Her blocking numbers are great too. She's averaging nearly a block a set.
Overpass, that's put down by Reinhardt. Harper Murray right down the middle.
When you get to play them in a top 10 matchup, come on.
There's Alec. Andy Jackson, what? Back line, Merritt Beeson with the kill. Making a set against Nebraska. Boy, Andy Jackson just ripped that across court. Great angle.
It just takes you a bit of time to get into the rhythm and get your feel.
Ella Vogel on that error, and Gustafson on that hit. Schaffmaster to Grote. Good defense by the Tommies. A bump set, and nice job by a dig from Hansen. Tapped right back, Polabiuk. And Wooker, for her first hit of the game, is off the block. Kaylee sets it back. Wooker once again gets her first kill of the night, and that's what the Gophers love to see.
It's a really big swing on a McKenna Wooker.
Cross court, Polabiuk. Now Schaffmaster to Grote, and there it is. Lydia Grote on the board. Her first action will be at the service line. Kaylee up and across goes the Tommies as they get a kill.
Really good run by St. Thomas there, and it all started with a beautiful pass.
Minity at the service line. Just over the net, a great serve. Cross court goes Wetter, and Hansen right back. Kaylee sets, and Awalea in on that block once again, but they find a spot in the back of the defense. That's Addison Schmatzer. So Galvin once again. A job by Thibault to get down, and Hansen hammers it home. McGee once again at the service line. Wetter finds the space around the block. Maybe not in that Power 4 conference level, and kind of trying to find and establish some of the different things you weren't able to.
That's right.
Crowell finds the space in between the Tommies as the Tommies on a 3-0 run while she's serving. Thibault, McGee, Hansen just has to set it over. Vogel, block up at the net by Minity, and Schmatzer across. Hansen gets the try. That one over, McGee. Sets for Crowell, who has to back up for it. Vogel to Radzitas, who finds the space in front of the back line, and the Gophers have let up 4 straight, and St. Thomas. Galvin back at the service line for the Tommies. Schaffmaster to Awalea, who dominates that one down.
It's been sort of touch and go for Minnesota these last couple of years on the middle presence.
A dipping serve, good one from Minnesota, but a good play as Grote goes cross court and gets it just inside the line. In front of a packed student section here on both ends. Schaffmaster, Minity with the quick swing and the point for Minnesota. Good job getting low by Polabiuk, and Hansen tries to pick the weak spot. Unable to do so. Good hustle from Vogel. And Grote does just that. A little thing that's not favorite for you.
No, it's just such a momentum killer, and I understand it. If you're being aggressive, you are going to have to accept some service errors, but it's just kills the momentum.
St. Thomas able to get it over. Acevedo finds the spot in the back row. Nobody there, nobody home, and another kill. I mean, the story of the match, Minnesota just getting out to very hot starts in each of the 3 sets now. Kaylee to Schmatzer. Polabiec bumps set to Grote, and she fires that one home.
Earlier on in the set.
Give yourself a mountain to climb early in these sets as Minity goes right down Broadway once again. Gustafson to serve. Polabiec equal to it. Acevedo cross court. Kaylee finds Wetter, and that one's in.
Licka Stafford along with Vasquez Gomez. All expert receivers, but that one right on the back line from Tuaninga. Just playing in their fourth match. Here is Batenhorst, who's been outstanding so far. Olivia Babcock, number 5 in gold, number 1 in the Pitt Panthers' hearts. We got 11 kills. We've come to the media timeout here in Big Ten country.
It forces you to have to kind of risk it for the biscuit.
Ace serve, Olivia Babcock, number 5 in gold.
Perhaps. I think it might have been. Tough read. A service ace, our first of the match.
Who's going to hit you?
Adam 5th on the team with 35 kills coming in tonight, but she's hitting .318, so she is efficient. Back row, that one touches the line. That's an impressive kill from Ella Shabort. Aussies, we talked about Rutgers Aussie, Alyssa Kinkella, but Ella Shabort, second team all-conference last year. You see the raw power.
Rookie of the year. Another top weapon that at times gets overshadowed.
Yeah, and then she registers an ace that time.
Chicago State 1 point away from taking the first set. Almeida sends it over, and it does catch just in the nick of time on the back line. And Chicago State takes set 1, 25-21. My goodness, what a save. What a dig. And the pinpoint accuracy on the other side.
And it was set up by the Hayworth serve again. That just forced Chicago State to get over the net.
And that ball did get in. Masterful from Cam Hayworth.
2-0 lead for USC. Tuaninga with another serve. And that is an ace for USC's ace, Mia Tuaninga. Trojans want to keep up that offensive momentum like we talked about earlier. See if they can get it back. Trubin with a good dig there. Tuaninga to Anyanwu. And the freshman doing favor things. Brad Keller mentioned yesterday, that's what they say of that one. A hard hit ball right in the middle. Perfect set from Tuaninga. Now appearing in game 2, set 3. Batenhorst just able to get it in on the service ace. She has been a star for USC. On the serve for Utah State. Trojans have doubled up Utah State so far, and that's a service ace for Samovsky. That looked clean from our vantage point.
Schnitter on the serve. That is a ridiculous serve from Schnitter.
Yeah, but you just wonder how sustainable it really is. It's not like Michigan's going to give you 10 service errors in a single set.
Oh, 3-point deficit for the Hornets in a service ace.
Trying to get one back, but you got to feel there's some pressure on that side as this deficit swells.
There's another service ace for Valentina Valette.
And now she's at the service line.
London!
Head 8-4, Polabiec with another ace.
Getting that support as she heads off the court after that one. Just great to see a big smile on her face.
And on top of that, another ace.
High topspin serve is away, and it's in for an ace.
Rocket of a serve. We've already seen an ace from her tonight. And she gets another one. Paints the line perfectly. Time she held that slide just enough to force Zora Hardison to stay in the middle. Nice dig from Cronkite. Ilieva, untouchable.
Rutgers 18, Binghamton 16.
With her 9th kill of the night.
Cochran the serve.
Both coming from Vanessa Del Real.
Burke to Ray, dump shot. Kept alive on the dive by Villani. Del Real the bump set.
Now Cochran to Burke. Jacobs unleashes from the back, 21-7.
For errors up to 14 kills. Coming in, tough to give up that lead on the serve.
Service ace there for the Zips.
Huskers were pretty good on aggressive serves last night against Arizona State, and that finds the back line for a service ace for the Shockers.
Make the NCAA tournament back in 2022. She was honorable mention All-American. Kowski goes line right at Scholl. Beeson rolls over, good up. Oh, great job keeping it alive on the dive by Cromartie. Back row. There's Harper Murray, a little tandem there. Murray put it away.
Back to Alec up front. It's two hitters in the same zone. The blockers don't know where to go because they don't know which hitter is going to get the ball.
Powered it through the hands of Claire Jeter. Played for the Mexican national team at U18, U20, U23, all of those programs. Off the top of the block. Ung outside Cromartie. Push back to Beeson. What a great swing by Beeson.
This time brings that arm across her body, wraps it in, and just cuts inside Claire Jeter, which is so difficult to do on the right pin.
That's shaving off an angle, huh?
Yeah.
Aces and the front spin she puts on the ball.
Hard serve, catches the back line, and there's the ace you were talking about, right on cue. Great serve and an ace from Cameron Hayworth at a fantastic time. As
Abby Weber has served well today, the HSC alum from Fishers, Indiana, and she does it again. An ace snuck right into the back right corner past Alonzo Corsellis. Together for Indiana right now. Top spin serve Hayworth, and sneaks it in for the ace.
The star for Indiana on a great run here.
She is an impressive setter. Not many freshmen could set a fast tempo ball like she does.
Penn State continuing to get it done.
Strong tonight, and that's making the difference.
It is the great wall of rec hall and a service ace for Jillian Grimes. It's time to be in that libero position, that Grimes will be her mentor and say, hey, I've been in this spot before.
Shake up in these last couple of games than what was expected. Again, Miami losing to Ohio State yesterday and then Wright State today. Buffalo leading Ohio State after their big win against the ranked team. So all these teams have come to play.
Defensive-minded back, and Chloe Brown coming in as well. Keeping her set. Otten over at the top. The dual blocks for the Buckeyes keep it strong. Tried again that time back into the second level. Clyden set up Otten. Drop down off the tape, off the net. It's still up. They try that time a slow one. Brandewee still off the wrists. Brown heads up. Oh my! Abby Lee finishes off a crazy volley.
9th serving error for the Terps this afternoon. And there's an ace for UMBC. We're all tied up at 6.
Egan and Brandewee have been doing most of the damage attack-wise. They have 12 kills combined, and Tooman hits the back line on that service for an ace.
Week alongside 107 assists, which she smacked that this weekend in just 2 matches.
And that one was just on the corner. Maury back for more. That just nicked that back line for the ace.
And double digits kills would be insane in one match. Is that even? I mean, you'd have to get legit pretty much every kill in a match for that to happen. So.
And that service hits the line and is in. Another point for Oakland. Burke still with the service for the Wolverines. And that one lands in an ace to start off the 4th set.